Vale. In today's video, we'll look into a scenario in which a tiny country in Eastern Europe of Slovenia forms an empire. It's located between Hungary, Austria, Croatia, and Italy. Has a tiny sliver of coast line, and well, it was formerly part of the Kingdom of Yugoslavia. And well, their first move is a unprovoked invasion of Croatia. And so the first advance happens as they capture the coastline and cut off from the south. They do it there. And then an even slower advance in the north is made, which goes to capture the capital, Zagreb, with it being encircled and Croatia split in three at this point. And eventually they take more land, and then the capital finally falls with the capitulation of Croatia. So let's see how the peace attack Italy. Now that is crazy. But I guess empires have to be crazy because they would never exist in the first spot if that wasn't the case. So yeah. And I guess reality has been broken because we're now in a timeline where Italy is weaker than Slovenia. Now I'm betting in this timeline Slovenians are happy with their new acquired territories and the fact NATO doesn't exist in this timeline. Yeah, that sounds like a bad timeline. Well, yeah, maybe it is. Except for Slovenia. With them getting near Venice, encircling it, and eventually they move into the city. With them moving into areas of Eastern Italy, and they start moving down the coast with a goal of splitting the north off from the south, which is a success. Except Italy launches a counter-offensive and now refuses to surrender, as they have pushed them back to their territory just about. So they do a very different move, which nobody expects them to successfully make a naval landing. And they widen and they quickly cut across, move up north, retaking of Venice, with a move in towards Tyrol, which falls. Eventually, Italy completely and utterly surrenders to Slovenia. And let's see how the peace treaty goes. Austria and Hungary happening as revenge for years of subjugation of the Slovenes from Slovenia. And so they get revenge at the finest way, with them declaring war on these two enemies. Quickly establishing two safe zones, with them now cutting off Tyrol from the rest of Austria, and them making a spearhead and encircling the capital, Vienna, and they start a siege. And that's a bit north of Vienna anyways. With them taking the rest of the cities in northern Austria, they decide to move on to Hungary as Austria is neutralized. And now they're moving into Hungary, with them moving to Budapest and capturing the city. And then a few more months of fighting till the final capitulation happened. So this is really what it looks like now. And let's see how the peace treaty goes. Let's see what land Slovenia manages to seize. Balkan nation. And let's see them without their puppets. This is what it looks like. And it's just one big country. It may not look like an empire because it's tiny, but it is an empire as it expands over multiple ethnicities. It's bigger than it was. And, well, is large and has a lot of potential. And their strongest country in their region. And that's all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Why should you do that? Because we're trying to get to 2,800 subscribers by August 1st. So please subscribe. Bye, guys!